Hello everyone, Rissy Toothpick here, back again with some more Alan Wake 2, and last time we got attacked by a dead body. And a sheriff just got like mauled to death over there. And we gotta try to figure out what happened.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Interesting. So it wants us to talk to Casey as well. Let's kind of look around a little bit more. Maybe there's some battery packs, maybe some ammunition. How are we on that? 5 of 7? Let's put it there. Just so, like, for some reason, if it keeps on, like, kicking off our weapon, we can always easily get to it. We were attacked by a dead man. We'll go with what happened to the sheriff.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Kind of like he knew what was happening.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Supernatural.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe.
Very
We need to
strange.
start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Well, we're not stuck. We're just taking our time. Ooh, look at that little medical box there. Maybe there's some health. Yeah, apparently not.
Must be locked from the other side.
Alright, but enough messing around. So what do we have here? Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Why would you be excited? Not a lone killer, but an organized group. The cult of the tree. This case just got much more interesting. The cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters. And we don't really know how they're doing it right now. I'm guessing we'll put this here. Text tattooed on the victim's manuscript page found inside. Writing has some significance here. He's the only monster so far. Maybe the others will be.
Doesn't make sense.
And I think it's cult goal. Alrighty, I think we did everything here.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Man, that was so like blurry. I guess we haven't read this one yet.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Alrighty. So we've done all those. I think we're good. Figure out where he went. So now we just, follow his tracks, try to see who else has he killed.
I can't force it open.
Still locked. Damn. Okay, so we can't go that way either. Do you have something to say? Not really. Radio? Okay, nothing. Think we're fine. So we're about, we're about an hour and a half in maybe and already getting lost.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
That's kind of weird. I'm just surprised we can't go through that door. Oh, increased maximum health. Interesting. There was a deluxe edition. I didn't even know. I just bought like the regular game. Kind of unfortunate. So there's a conversation, new choices. I can't talk to him though. Here we go.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Yeah, we must first figure out how to stop him. Nightingale attacked us, a corpse attacked us. I used his sensitivity to light to fight him off, but he got away. I need to hunt him down and figure out what the fuck is going on here. And then these are all the things we read. And then apparently he went back to Cauldron Lake. That should be the stuff we need.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Also, if you hear some slight background, it's my computer.
We heard gunshots. You all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Man, they're really easy going about it. Maybe a little suspicious in it in of
That's
itself.
crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
He ain't that dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Magic? Magic's not real.
Yeah, we need to find some goodies. It might be real. Oh, some pistol rounds there. That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely not real.
Let's look at the map here. It doesn't allow us to go further. I'm hoping we can find like a key in the future, come back here.
They're a fine pair.
You know, they're just trying to make sense of what happened.
Oh dear, I'm a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Oh no.
Oh no, a bear. Help.
That's a nasty bear. Terrible acting too.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government.
Oh
We have
no.
bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
This is a wild
Tour of a
commercial.
lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh dear. That's pretty neat though. They might be the cult killers though. All these people are like, yeah, nothing happened.
Hey, how are you doing?
Ah, nothing. Y'all ain't got no goodies in here. He's taking inventory.
My client has been held here long enough. Are
Oh,
you gonna let me speak
a
to them
lawyer.
or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Kill the Joe, make some mo. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Not your personal assistant. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having a personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I'll see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. Admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs. And then the annual event you have all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again, the Community Outreach Barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victims this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Look like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Alrighty, so unfortunately really nothing fancy there.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
We got a guy chilling.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
This guy knows more about what's going on. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up back here and these people are going to be dead or getting in trouble.
It doesn't budge.
I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. Oh, it sounds like the person who's stealing. Join the Bright Falls Sheriff Department. I think we're pretty much done with the area. I don't think we can talk with anybody else. Nope, let's get out of here.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Alrighty.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Why is this person like hiding? Like they're looking at that guy over there?
Mercado won't roll over on the issues. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Okay, so we can actually kind of walk around here.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose and here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes.
Damn.
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain.
Damn.
That definitely seems to be on the menu.
It's pretty fancy though. Deerfest is really big for them. So really nothing else to look at.
I need to find my way back.
Yeah, I got you. So there's something going on at the deer thing. The deer cafe. So we might jump over there before leaving if we can. So where they get all their stuff. National Nightmare Filth. Okay, so he's over there.
How are you?
I'll say, don't mind me, just running through. See if there's anything of value back here. Oh, I hear a cat. It's like a little fast travel point to get around.
Good afternoon.
Got a guy smoking. Alright, no more running about. We'll probably be back here in the future. So let's just go in the diner, see what the new choice is, and then move on.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house.
So,
to drink
Rose,
some brewskis.
help me out.
Are you coming?
How do you think we know each other?
No,
We all know each
I'm
other
very
around
busy
here.
wearing a
It's been a
turtleneck,
while, but I
drinking
never
wine
forget a face.
like an
Or a
asshole.
coffee order.
Guess I just
dear,
have one of
I
those
know what
faces.
Yako needs. I'm a beer to
Seen
the
anything
rescue.
out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
Bring out
No
your inner
one's suspicious.
Wolverine with
But
I'm a
soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
best
Good to
party
know.
ever. Thanks, Alma beer.
Okay.
Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we
Still need that screwdriver.
while actively avoiding small
But alrighty, so now we've done everything we needed to do there. Time to move on.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all y'all are gonna turn into crazy fanatics here pretty soon. I'm gonna have to fight y'all off.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Alrighty, let's keep on going. There's probably some stuff we missed, but if it's super far out of the way, I mean, it's not worth it, and we're probably gonna be there multiple times.
Clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Well, you're not in the middle, you're still in the beginning. The heart. Whose van is this? It's very suspicious.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
And a
Let's start
motorcycle.
looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
I
The
got
writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic.
Got the flashlight
To
out
see the clues.
so we can see
To solve the
clearly.
case.
Damn, it's beautiful in here though with the lighting. A little darker than what I'd like it, but decent. That Golden glow.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Okay, so they got a
Hey, hello there.
electric thing
How
going
are
on.
you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
So I really think this guy and his like brother or his buddy are involved. They were in that commercial.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Okay.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
I was like, what has he got? Let's look real quick before I keep on talking to them. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. Been fixed. I fixed it so any alert will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigation department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. So more stuff's going on than what he's saying.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Very interesting.
That's all for now.
I'm very suspicious of
Let's
this
get
guy.
to the murder site, Casey.
He's my top my
A
top
lot of
suspect.
things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Well, the further we get down, the darker it gets. Picnic area. So we're close. It's like flooding in here.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Alrighty. So we'll start with about all this ritual stuff.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Alrighty.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Alrighty. So we've learned more about, or at least the game's pretty much thrown it in our face that light is the weapon.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Tree. Nothing over there. There's a path there that I don't think we've ever taken. Let's go to them. Oh, there's something.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Alrighty, so let's follow the footprints. And since he's gonna radio us, let's go over here. Some songs, television. We've already read that. The only good thing with us being like alone, now we can actually do some exploration. Okay, wants us to go down that way. What's over here? I always saw this light. Always want to be like drawn to it. I guess like if we're fighting enemies, it's probably gonna be a safe spot. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report, some animals regular. Hunters out after dark, poachers, heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Out there. What do they mean by that? Another locked door. Large amount of supplies. Looks like we're probably going to come here in the future regardless to kind of investigate. A sleeping bag and everything. Whoa.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape? A triangle. Yes, you do.
He's not even over here. He needs to use his radio. We can't hear him. Alright, let's go back down. We'll follow the tracks. We'll do what the game wants. Witch's Ladle and the hut. Uh-oh. Spooky music.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh
I
my.
can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Okay, we got a whole bunch of goodies here. Alright, let's go to profiling.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Alrighty. So we were about the 35-minute mark. We're going to stop here today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links below. Next time we will go further to Witch's Ladle and see if we can somehow go to the other side or find Nightingale at least.